Welcome to Gideon Academy, and this is your first class for biology. So in this class, we are going to discuss what is biology and introduce you to the interesting world of biology. So what we are going to be learning in this class is the definition of biology. We are going to explain what biology is and why it is important to our daily life. We are going to identify the different branches of biology, and we are going to tell you the difference between living things and non-living things. Let's explore the amazing world of biology. Now, when we talk about biology, we are going to be learning it in different ways because this is a new curriculum and you are not going to be pumped with a lot of notes and a lot of concepts. Otherwise, we are going to be encouraging you to do your own research, and we are going to be guiding you on the different ways of understanding these concepts. So first of all, let's investigate. So the activity we are going to have is that we are going to mention these different things and you tell us, are they living things or non-living things? So just take a look at the following. You have a leaf here. Is it a living thing or non-living thing? You have a stone. Is it a living thing or non-living thing? An insect. Is it a living thing or non-living thing? What of water? Is it a living thing or non-living thing? Soil. Is it a living thing or non-living thing? Plastic bottle. Are these living things or non-living things? So what I want you to think about is which items are living things, which items are non-living things, how can you tell the difference? And this is going to lead us to something very interesting, and that is what biology is. So biology is actually the study of living organisms and how they interact with their environment. So biology comes from two words. You see that biology comes from the word bio and study. So we have bio and study. Bio simply means life and study. Logo means study. So biology, bio and logo. Life and study. So when we add biology and logo, we say the study of life. So simply, whenever you hear the word biology, you just understand that biology is the study of life. And what we do in biology is that we study living things and how they interact with their environment. I have a question for you. Who studies biology? So a biologist is a scientist who studies living organisms. Maybe you'll become a biologist one day. So let's also discuss, why should we study biology? Why should you study biology? We study biology because biology affects our life every single day. We study biology because of our health and medicine. First of all, when you understand biology, you're going to understand how vaccines protect you. You're going to understand how you can treat diseases. You're going to understand how can you develop new medicines. And I hope you're going to be one of the people who are going to develop for us new medicines. Also, when you understand biology, you are going to get into the industry of food and agriculture. Just know, agriculture is the backbone of Africa. But if you understand biology, you are going to understand how to grow better crops. You are going to understand how to control pests. You are going to understand how to ensure food security in your country and in the world at large. That is, if you understand biology. Not that alone. When you understand biology, you can go up to environment. So we are going to protect the different lakes we have in our environment. We are going to protect the different natural resources that we have in our environment, because now with biology, we really understand how our environment interacts with us and how it is important to us. When you understand biology, you are going to understand how to manage proper waste. You are going to understand how to conserve the different wildlife that we have. So again, not only that, I bring you another industry that you can get in when you understand biology. You get into industries, and when you get into industries, you can understand how you can be making useful products, processing food processing, and also creating biotechnology. That's when you get into the industry. Now, for some people who if you want to really get into biology careers, we have endless number of careers in biology. So when we talk about careers in biology, we have doctors and nurses. Those are the commonly ones that you really know. We have wildlife rangers, people who are in the park, in tours, and we have research scientists. These are these scientists who are coming up with different theories that we are using right now, different medicines that we are using right now. You can get into careers of becoming a researcher in biology. So I'm adding you this this is like a bonus to me, and this is where biology interests me when it comes to things like solving crimes, biotechnology, where right now, because of biology, you can now have fingerprints on your phone because of biology, because biology such as identify how fingerprints can be used to differentiate between different humans. So when you get into the science of biology, you can see DNA testing is also a result. These are some of the results of biology research. And then analyzing evidence when it comes to crimes, biology can really do that. So biology is really wide, and there are so many reasons why you should study biology. Every single person should understand biology, because when you understand biology, you are not only understanding your health, but you are understanding the world as large. So biology helps us to understand and solve real problems in Uganda and the world at large. So when it comes to different types of biology, let's talk about the different types that we have, because biology, as I said, it is very wide, but biology has many branches. Each focuses on different living things. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is called botany. Botany is simply the study of plants. Examples: how plants grow, plants pass and functions. We have zoology, the study of animals. We have microbiology, the study of tiny organisms like virus and bacteria, germs. Yeah, that is microbiology. So we have ecology, that is how living things interact with nature. We have genetics, the study of inheritance. We have physiology, how living things work. There are different studies that we take onto biology, and anything that interests you, we have different branches of biology, and these are the few that I've tried to mention for you. Then when we talk about all these branches of biology and what biology is and why should we study biology, you will understand clearly how the world works and how your body works. But let's review what we have learned. We have learned what is biology, and we said it is the study of living organisms and their environment. Why biology matters, why should you study biology? I told you it's about your health, food, environment, careers, and solving real world problems. We also talked about some of the branches of biology, and I told you botany, zoology, microbiology, ecology, genetics, physiology. Now it's your turn. Complete the sentence. Biology is important in my life because... I'm giving you a second to complete that sentence. Yeah. Let's talk about what is biology. I want you to answer this in your book and write them somewhere. So what is biology? Write your own definition and how you'll be able to understand it and remember it. The next thing, why is biology important? Write at least three things, three ways biology could affect your own daily life. Then I want you to write the branches of biology. And then after that, let's also talk about the tasks that you can do, because in the new curriculum, you need to actually realize or do the practical, understand the exact things that we are talking about in the environment that's around you. So I wrote for you this nature detective. I want you to look around your home and find examples of living things. Write down 5 examples of living things around your home. I want you to also write 5 non-living things. All those should be things that you are seeing around your home. Yeah, I don't want you to overthink. Look at things and say, is this a living thing or a non-living thing? And you write it down. So another thing that I want you to do is interview time. So interview time, I want you to ask an adult at home, anyone at home or any person you can interact with, how does biology affect your work or daily life? I want you to listen to how they are going to answer this question. Write 3 to 5 sentences about what they tell you, that how really biology affects their life. And you also, that has been our today's lesson. And if you want to take quizzes on this class, you're going to check the description, the link below. We have a link where it's going to lead you to a page that is going to allow you take different quizzes of this very class, and those quizzes are going to help you to understand this class the better. So see you. Make sure you subscribe to the GGVN Academy, and I'm going to see you in the next class.